area in Saskatchewan called Big Quill Lake, and it's huge on the map. And this is part of a big birding area. Sorry about the bumps. Here's on the map. There's the lake. We are traveling north and west on 60. Sometimes people like to hear what road are we traveling on. And we're heading, we just came out of the town of Defoe. We're heading towards Lanigan. Woo, bumps again. Better get used to it on my videos. We're gonna have bumps. This little deserted house. I can imagine the wind whips across here pretty strong in the middle of winter. All flat farmland, a lot of agriculture. And here we go, headed towards Saskatoon. Hey Nicky Doodle, sometimes on vacation you get to go somewhere fun too. What do you think this is? Canadian Legion. All right, Nick, where are you gonna go? Nicky, come here. Come here, sit. Do you know where we're going? We're going to, here, put you in the sunshine. Nick, do you know where we're going? We're going to a dog park. Let's go. Oh, gotta go around. You're not gonna go roll in that muck. No way. Must be a potash. Oh, you see a duck. You saw a duck. There we go. Let's put him in the large dog area first. Come on, Nick. Come on. What is this? Is that puppy? Look at his tail going. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, good boy. Come. Good boy. Yes, you come sometimes, just not all the time. You wanna go see that puppy? Go play. Back to the fence. See, this is Nick's vacation too. He's got to have some fun. Right, Nick? You got a new friend? What's her name?
Echo.
Echo. He's Nick. Nick says, "Oh, there goes my friend. She's going away." Her name was Echo. So what do you think, Nick? Nicky Doodle. Come on. Nick. Good boy. Good boy. And this is why Nick can't be off leash. He thinks he can catch birds in the air. He thinks he can fly. He can launch that little body right up in the air and catch that bird. It just doesn't work. Smart doggy. There's a little channel lined with timbers from that culvert. He knows to go over the bench on the dock.
What kind of bird that was? Blackbirds, but
Yeah.
something else. Squawk.
And back to the camper we go. Well, we have arrived in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We are at the Gordon Howe City Park, which was recommended to us from our friend Sean. We are on Site 15, which backs up to a beautiful golf course. There's a lot of amenities here as part of this complex. It's a wonderful city, sassy boy. It's a wonderful city park. Steve is working on getting the grill ready for dinner. And right out here, we can watch the people golfing. All the buds are starting to come out on the trees. I think these are lilacs. Kind of looks like it. And Steve's working on the gear, trying to use the other propane tank, but I guess we'll be limited to these little ones for right now. We picked up a smaller Coleman grill instead of bringing along our big Blackstone griddle. So it'll be a little different type of cooking. But this one's smaller and doesn't take up as much room in the compartment with the Blue Eddy. Nicholas. We'll bring him out, then he won't bark. Here's our smaller version camping mat instead of the big one. So again, we also went to a smaller size to take along, easier to fold up. We even took along a smaller doormat. And we should have taken along a smaller bark of a dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Yeah, you. That's what I'm talking to. So are you a happy camper, Steve?
Yep. I'm happy.
So how many miles we do today?
Oh,
Around 200. Yep, pretty good.
Yep.
It's Sunday afternoon on May 4th, right? May the 4th be with you.
I guess so.
Yeah.
We're at a nice campground in the city of Saskatoon.
Pretty close, I'm gonna say it like you. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Say that fast 3 times.
Not gonna say it at all.
Okay. We're here because we have a camping buddy by the name of Sean that we've known for many years. Probably about 15 years.
Yeah, I would.
About that. I think it was 2009 we met.
Is that when it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he lives here in Saskatoon.
Yeah.
So in the summer months, he sometimes does camp hosting, I believe, at like Banff and Jasper. And the winter months, he would come down to California and Arizona. And that's where we spend time with him. We were also with him down in New Mexico, too.
Yep, New Mexico.
Yeah. So he's going to come out and have dinner with us. So he suggested this city park was nicer than the other park we were going to go to. So we are at Gordon Howe City Campground. Yeah, it's I think $47 Canadian, which is about 36 US. I'll look it up. They said that right now the water is not working at the campsites. They don't have it yet turned on, but you can still go to the shower buildings and you can still fill with water at the main building, you know, as you enter the park too. It's a very nice park.
Yes, very nice. Looks like everything's well taken care of so far.
I think these are all lilac trees surrounding us along the back fence and in between each of the sites. They look like lilacs. And in our backyard, we have a golf course. You can sit here and watch the people golf. So it's a pretty nice campground. We called and they had a site ready for us when we got here. That was very nice, no reservations. How about driving today?
We had a little bit of wind challenge today. I guess that's par for the course in this part of the Canadian provinces. So,
Yeah, where we're at is just about above North Dakota and Montana, and that area where Montana meets North Dakota. We're kind of right above there, so it's a lot of wide open plains.
yeah, the wind whips up pretty quick. So, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Kept it on the road.
Yeah, it wasn't a headwind. For a while we had it kind of battling from the side, but I don't know. We still did okay on mileage. We did what, about 13?
I don't remember what it was.
I think 13 and a half, somewhere around there. So that wasn't too bad.
So, yeah, trees are budding out here, and looks like summer is just around the corner.
Oh, we were up to what, 81 today as we were driving on the highway?
Yeah, 81, yeah.
Yeah, so when we got here, the rig seems to retain its heat in the dark sections above the fiberglass. And when we got here, it was kind of nice to plug in and turn on the air conditioning and cool it down. It was actually 86 inside of the rig. So by turning on the air conditioning, it helped cool it down. Now we just have the windows open and it's what, low 70s.
Must be.
Yeah, and it's about, oh, 5 o'clock. So it's cooling down nicely. We're going to enjoy our evening with Sean.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a good catch-up, jaw-jacking.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. So I think that's about it. Tomorrow we'll hit the road again and we're heading towards Edmonton next. And another person from the same group where we met Sean, it was a Yahoo group many years ago, we're going to visit with them up in Edmonton. But I don't know if we're reaching there tomorrow or the next day, because that's about 350 miles. That's a little more than what we like to do. We're closer to the 200 miles a day, and that's about what you did today.
Yeah, well, 200 is fine.
Yeah, that's good enough.
A little more with a tailwind.
But we don't need to be driving every day either.
No.
But we kind of want to get across the flat plains, that even though they're beautiful, we would like to get into the hilly country and work our way into the mountains and
Yeah.
see what we can see. I mean, we're right over, what are we, about 1,200 miles into our trip right now, I think.
Yeah, about 1,200.
So we're about 1/9 of the way. Our whole trip is about 9,000 miles. We figured about 4,000 miles to get up to Alaska, 1,000 miles to run around and do what we're going to do, and another 4,000 miles to come back home again. So that's our approximate plan.
Yeah, see how that goes.
And that's about our only plan, isn't it?
It really is. So we'll see. See what happens.
Okay.